Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. I'm out painting Carlsbad Beach. Another beautiful day. Today I'm going to be painting the ocean, and I'm going to call it high tide, where the water comes up on the sand and displays all its glory. First I start with the horizon line. I draw it onto the board. This is it's going to be fun. So after I paint the line, I spray down some water onto the canvas there. I lay in some of my sand colors. You can do it many different ways. This is just one way I do it. You can do sky first, sand first, doesn't really matter. I mix some yellow ochre, white, and a little bit of burnt sienna together, and I spray more water on it so that it flows a little easier because it's hot, and the paint has a tendency to dry faster. It's acrylic paint, and it acts like a lubricant, so that would spread out onto the wood, and yeah. And then after I get this laid in, I'll put some more brush strokes with the burnt sienna added to the paint, so it gives it more depth and more undulated sand preferences. And then I'll foam in and spackle some sand drops everywhere on it, so it would have the appearance of sand. And then I spray some more water sometimes, let it bleed into it. This is all underpainting anyway, so as the process goes on, it just comes together slowly. This took a while to do. I think I did it, yeah, I did it in 2 days. This is the first day, pretty hot. And I add a little more white to the yellow ochre. And it gives it more of a sand feeling into the sand. So let's have a look at it. Now after I spray the sand, put water on there, I'm going to come in and start laying in the sky. So I liquidate the sky there. I spray some water on there. I pick my yellow, my sky blue. Not yellow. White and sky blue, and just blend it down. Put a little bit of burnt sienna in there to give it some gray. And I just knock in the darks. Just hammer it in there. I like just a lot of texture and a lot of brush stroke scene. It's just something I do. Let it drip, let it come through, and just lock it into the board. This board has a lot of grain and texture to it, which I dig. I didn't gesso this one. Probably should have. I'm gonna gesso the other ones. It just works better. And if I don't like something, I erase it. I'm gonna wipe it off with a paper towel and get the strokes coming in. Let's have a look at it. Now I'm gonna knock a little darker sky blue, just so it has some vignetting effect in the sky as it goes higher up, so it pushes the horizon back with a lighter horizon. So I'll blend this in ever so slightly and make it all flow evenly. And after that, I'll probably start putting in the horizon. So I'll spray it there so I can blend it more. Add some more white here to the blue. It's coming along nicely. This is all underpainting once again, because I'm going to add a lot with the palette knife and stuff, and add depth and texture with thicker paints. Let's have a look at it. Now that I've done this, I'm going to use my board to get a straight edge, to use it as a bridge to paint the horizon line of the water after I blend this in. I use the board because it's just a nice straight line across the canvas. And I'm using sky blue with aqua green and white to make my water line, horizon line actually. I think that's nice and straight. And I don't care about the texture, because this is all underpainting, and if it globs of paint come off the brush. It's fine. That's what I want. And here I'll just use a wider brush, chisel brush, and just knock out the horizon line. It's starting to take shape, as you can see. Let's have a look at it. Now I'll add some more aqua green to my paint with more white, so it has the lighter color blue. As it comes in on the shore, the water gets shallow and it's more of a tropical type of feeling to the painting as the depth goes away of the ocean and the reflection of the sky lessens. So I'll just go back and forth with this, and then add some white and some yellow ochre to it so I can see the sand through the paint. And once again, translucent. I build it up in layers for the underpainting, show the water coming up on the shore, and I just keep adding strokes. Just freely doing it, just to emphasize the fact that the water is non-uniform. So I'll just play with this back and forth as my underpainting. Let's have a look at it. Now that I got that sort of blocked in and some highlights coming in the center of the ocean, I want to do the shoreline foam. And I use like a lot of aqua green and a little bit sky blue and the white and a little bit of yellow ochre, so that this is not too in your face. It just sits there on top, and you can build up from there and not be locked into what I'm doing right here. I'm just free flowing it to keep it loose. I'm not even like pre-planning this. I'm just having at it as I go, with some sense of ability of what the ocean looks like when it comes up on the shore. I took pictures of it earlier when I was down there in the water. So I'll just build this up and add more whites and thicker paint and a palette knife near the end, and start adding chunks of paint to give more depth and crashing or flowing up on the sand. So let's see what happens. Let's have a look at it. All right, now I'm adding more white and yellow over to the foamy watercolor texture, and I'm filling in over spots, just pasting it down basically with my brush, getting some underpainting going. So when I use a palette knife, it'll sing for me. So that's what I'm doing here. People were coming by, watching me paint, asking me all kinds of questions, and it was fun. I like it. Getting out and painting in the public. I mean, I've spent my whole life basically mostly inside of my studios, wherever I'm working at, by myself usually, and it's kind of boring after a while. I want to get out there. So now I'm going to come in here with some sky blue, a little bit of white, and aqua green to lay in some water lines back in the distance with my palette knife. I'm starting to build up layers over my underpainting, and it's coming along. Let's have a look at it.
Never mind, I'm thinking out loud before we draw a crowd. Reel it in, take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout. As far as I can see, no, think it's time for you to leave in peace. As far as I can see,
I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing.
Now everything seems to be working great. I'm going to come in with a little my brush and hit some spots, have a little more control of the paint, opposed to a hard edge palette knife. It's just how the water flows, goes up in the distance, and gets white and foamier in texture. I load my brush up big so I can slap on the paint with that tiny brush. And I'm just going, making foam marks, and bringing it along. So let's do this.
Inside my head. I need an angel after what you did, 'cause you were the devil, you messed with my head. You lied to my mother, you lied to my friends, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost in there.
Now that I've worked that out, I'm gonna come in with splatter brush for some sprinkles of water. That will be splashing and little foam droplets here. It seems to be working beautifully. Yeah, just the water rushing in, little droplets here and there. Those will be knocked down later on, and I got some in the sky, so I'll just erase that with a paper towel, water paper towel. Dab that out where too hot. Yeah, there we go. I'm not dancing in the sky anymore. No orbs in the sky. I'll come back with my palette knife and hit it again. I think this is the second day. It took me 2 days to do this, and on the second day, as I was painting it, some young lady walked up to me and she really liked it. And she was asking me all kinds of questions about it at home, and was wondering if it was for sale, and I said, yeah. So she goes, I want to buy it. I go, well, okay, I'm not done with it yet, but I'll be done. I'm almost done, so. And she goes, that's okay, I'm going to go on a walk, and I'll come back in an hour or two. I go, that'd be perfect. It'll be dry then, and you can take it home, because it's wet and it'll make a mess. So she did. She came back in about 2 hours with her husband, and they purchased the painting. It was nice. It came really well, too. It came out exactly the way I wanted it to, which is nice. They don't always come out the way you want, and that's not fun. But this one did. It worked out perfectly. So I'm just adding more texture, more water movement, more little waves, different undulations. As I come, like I said, come closer to the shore, the aqua green gets lighter and lighter, and we'll go from there. Let's have a look at it.
I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to late to drift away. I find my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo.
So now it's almost done. I'm adding more texture with my whites, really light, foamy whites as the water rushes onto the sand and bubbling around and bumping and gyrating. Let's just give it a good texture. And this is about done because she's going to be coming back pretty soon and I want it to be dry. It looks pretty good. Really happy with it. And I'll do this a little bit more and then I'll hit it with some more stippling brush and get speckles all over it to pop more water droplets. And yeah, so if you like what you're seeing, comment, likes, subscribe, that'd be awesome. Help me out with my channel.
I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cigarette ash, it looks like snow. When it falls in the wind, you know. And you say you wanna dance. You're worried, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. And you're having fun. Why don't you show your friends? And you're having fun. What if it never ends? I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze, lit cigarettes, trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling.
All right, well that's it. Pretty much finished this thing up. Looking good. High tide. Awesome. I've been surfing for, I don't know, 30 years now. And my home is the beach. My beach is the home. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. That'd be awesome. See ya.